Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Gemini. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for May 2024. Anytime you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, there's messages meant for you. Make sure you watch it to the end. Don't try to force anything or make it fit, and do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's just a matter of balance. Gemini, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called Stick Season by Noah Kahan. And some of the lyrics are, oh, that'll have to do, my other half was you. I hope this pain's just passing through, but I doubt it. And I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. So it's like somebody realizing that their other half, the other person that they maybe in their mind thought that they were going to end up with, is not in fact like what's going to happen. It's just like that moment of clarity, that moment of truth. And I don't know why it's called Stick Season, but it's like, you know, just saying that'll have to do, like you're just going to have to deal with it, right? All right, what do we have for Gemini, please? Gemini, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Gemini. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. It could be you or the other person, and I'm not calling anybody out. What do we have for Gemini? Underneath the deck, we've got Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Turkey, Valley. That song, it also talked a lot about like Vermont, so you may have some type of situation in Vermont. I like this fell together, but we'll just see. Okay, so we've got April, broken ring, and tent that fell out. Something could have happened in April. Broken ring is parting the ways of either romance or business. So you could have, you know, been splitting. I feel like this is more relationship-wise, but it could have been with a business or something too. Somebody could have been behaving stupidly. But then we've got tent, a temporary situation. That could be with this person or just your situation overall. Then we've got casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. It doesn't have to mean death. It can be like ego death or the end of a job, the end of a situation, the end of, you know, anything, right? Then we've got kite, somebody's going on vacation, like to get away from it all. Why? Harp, for happiness, great happiness. So something's going to bring you great happiness. And I feel like, you know, whatever you're going through right now is just temporary. And it's because someone could be behaving stupidly. You're just going to have to exercise deep personal strength and peace that assure success. During the month of May. What else do we have for Gemini for the month of May for the tarot? You guys, I've got, like, this is non-paid, I'm not, like, whatever, but I've got to shout out Lost Farms, LF, Lost Farms, because I got this shirt. It is so cool. See all that? And then on this side, it's all different. Like, it's all, like, spiritual, but, I don't know, long sleeve, and it's nice and cozy. I love it. It's a Cannabis brand. Lost Farms. Love that. I love it when it's like, you know, not just cannabis, and it's like merch that you can use, you know, and it's cool. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? Yeah, like something could have happened. And Broken Ring and April fell together, so it's like you may have parted ways in business or romance in April, or that, like, the parting of the ways could have came first in romance or business, and then maybe something happened in April. It was a temporary situation. Like, all those cards fell out together. So just take it as it resonates. Especially these fortune cards, because they're not necessarily all the same situation. We all have tons of different little instances that make up the bubble of our lives, right? So it's like little bits and pieces, and you just gotta take what fits and leave what doesn't. Alright, we've got Justice underneath the deck. Somebody could be getting justice. You could be witnessing justice. One person's justice is another person's karma. And it's card number 11. That's like twin flame. Ooh, jumped out. It's like twin flame energy. This is after somebody was like left out in the cold. There's going to be messages coming in, or some fast moving, energy, fast moving messages about a new start, new beginning, somebody taking a leap of faith after the end of a toxic situation. Wow. There's going to be an agreement or something like that. Okay. So what do we have for Gemini, please? Somebody was impatient. Well, that's better, though. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. Let's get one more. Spirit's advice for Gemini. Thank you. Oh, okay. Ooh. Gemini. Okay, so like I said, the way that this ends in May is that that I'm seeing so far. You may be going on vacation. You may be just like taking a trip, or maybe you had been on vacation. But something is like going to ultimately bring you great happiness. And we still have 2 more oracles to pull. But what I'm looking at here is you're feeling impatient. There was something that was, out of your hands. You felt like, you weren't being protected. And this was in the past, or recent past, right? But then the Wheel of Fortune came in and kind of turned everything around. I feel like, especially with Gemini, we just got out of Mercury retrograde. Thank God. And, that can always create a lot of, like, awkwardness, especially as it surrounds communication, technology, transportation, things like that. Exes come out of the woodwork and whatnot. But, like, the wheel turned in your favor. The wheel is all about cycles, endings, and beginnings. So you're ending something, right? And now you're beginning something else. You could be dealing with, I see Sagittarius here. We've got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be like a mom and like 2 daughters, or a team of like 3 people, 3 feminine people. And then we've got, that's Queen of Cups, somebody who's like very loyal, dedicated, works hard, very intuitive. And then it's like Spirit's advice is just to hold strong. Success is on the horizon. You can see it, you can feel it. It's just not there yet. But you see that sunshine off in the distance. It's coming, just like the sun. Now, underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands energy. She's all about magic. You could be dealing with somebody. This is like the Witch of the tarot deck, and Witch is not a bad thing. She's just it's very passionate energy. She's got her wand, her magic wand, right? And with the wave of the wand, she can manifest and passionately just like, create magic She's also known as the other woman, too. She can be very beautiful. She's very business savvy, fiery. May have tattoos. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Could be the same person. Could be you. Again, take it, put it where it resonates. And also, if any of this does, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, I've got all of my contact information in the description below this video, so go check that out as well. And just all of my socials and stuff. It's always cool to connect with my audience. Underneath the deck, we've got Inner Child, number 18. So the 18th of May could be really significant for you. 1 plus 8 is 9, and 9 is all about wish fulfillment, which would bring out your inner child, something that you'd always dreamed of or something that you always envisioned. The inner child is all about playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. It's like everybody needs to still play with their inner child or bring out their inner child, never let that die. Because then, life is boring. It keeps you always learning. It keeps you, your brain always being exercised, learning new things with that childlike wonder. It's very important. Okay, so you may be doing something around the 18th that brings out that inner child in you. What's interesting, we've got the color yellow. That could be significant for you as well. 16 and 18. So the 16th through the 18th could be a significant period of time for you. We've got personal boundaries, setting up your personal boundaries to protect your inner child. That could be something as well. Choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity is going to be very important for you. Exercising authenticity, yourself. The more you exercise personal boundaries, the more that helps with your, exercise empowerment. Okay. Gemini, what do we have for the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle for May for Gemini? I don't know why my camera, it looks so lopsided. Sorry, guys. One more. Gemini. For May 2024. Underneath the deck, we've got Alchemy, Choices. Looks like a big bong. So you're going to be making choices. You could have been making choices. And I feel like this affects your personal boundaries. This is what you've been exercising for assertiveness, empowerment. Making this choice. Oh, choices. Look, it's literally the first word. Choices. Alchemy, choices. So we'll read that. And then we've got, I love that. Truth, aura. Look at that. That heart. I love that. All right. So you've got a good aura about you, Gemini. I think that you've done a lot of cleansing, a lot of clearing, to work on that. It's like aligning and clearing and unblocking your chakras. So let's look at alchemy first. '78, 1978 could be significant. Somebody could be 78 years old. I don't know. And And then truth. 104. October 4th could be significant, or January 4th could be significant. All right, so alchemy. Choices. In the alchemy card, we see the bong in a glass case on the wall and another that is free in the hand of the being. The person depicted has to make a decision. The bong brings the alchemy of the four elements together, as shown by the table altar beside the person. Water, the earth spirit, and the air and the fire all have to be present for the alchemy to work properly and connect to the higher realms. When this card appears, you are being reminded that you always have a choice. Decisions come before actions, and the bong represents weighing your alternatives. If this card has come to you, commune with the plant spirit pairing to determine progress, plan the future, and find the ambition to make it happen as fast as you like. Plant spirit lavender. So, just saying, it's always a good thing. You can always use lavender and mix a little of it in with your cannabis or your medicine while using a bong. And it's a delicious scent and flavor, but it helps you relax with the lavender. It helps you relax and de-stress, takes the stress away, so that maybe you can make choices on how to protect your inner child and your personal boundaries. Or maybe think about why somebody else does. There's also that as well. I feel like somebody knows that there's going to be some kind of fortune or success ahead for either themselves or another person. They might know that this person has also been very patient, and they've worked very, very hard, and to gain this great success. They may even practice magic. There could be a lot of competition around them. A lot of people like happiness or spiritual haters. There could have been other people around them that were competing with this person, whether it's you or someone else. But I do see, calmer waters, smoother communication in the future, and also friendship. I see friendship and success and victory. Truth and victory. They're a very honest relationship. And I just said truth, so now we've got truth. Let's read that. If this card has come up for you, it is time to find the truth. This light is inside us all, and the more that we are our truest selves, the more that this light builds. The truth card is about diving into... You guys, I can't make this up if I tried. The truth card is about diving into the inner child years. Two separate decks. And lifting the veil at a time when someone made you feel less like yourself. That's about exercising your personal boundaries. At some point you began protecting yourself, personal boundaries, as noted by the cloak hanging in the expansiveness of the white aura. The suppressed emotions of the child became the shadow work of the adult. So, you could be doing shadow work as an adult now, working on, your inner child. So you are good enough. Creating happy inner personalities helps manifest your joyful personal reality. Work with diamonds and a new thought pattern. It is easy for me to express my needs. I am loved exactly how I am. Meta tip. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your third eye, and see a burning white flame alchemizing old thoughts and programs and lighting up your heart with the energy of truth. I love that, Gemini. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave that at for, this is what you got for the month of May. But I really love this message. I see great happiness in the end. Make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's together we grow. I love doing these readings for you every week and every month. You can check out all of your other readings at the Cannastrologer Tarot here on YouTube. But if that's where I leave you, I hope that I see you on the flip side. So you guys have a fantastic May 2024, and take care. Peace. Gemini.